Hi, Finky. Hi, Jiro. Hi, Raz. How are you guys doing? Welcome in. Listen, pray for me that my internet provider doesn't smell my fear, but we are doing good so far. Hi, Kawaii. How are you? I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. Hi, River. How are you guys doing? Welcome in, welcome in. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to just chatting. Oh my gosh, I still have my party stuff. This is gonna feel sadder than it is. We're just rescheduling. We're gonna put, leave the lights. I'm gonna save the party hat for when we can actually do the streamiversary. Oh my god. That's just how it goes, guys. Thank you so much for bearing with me on Saturday. I really appreciate it. I was getting very frustrated, as I'm sure it was very obvious. I was trying to like hide it, but I knew I was not doing a very good job of it. My internet was just really bad. It was just really bad. I couldn't figure out why. I just think that just was what it was. Hi, Dip. How are you doing? Welcome in. So, any day when you plan to reschedule to? Okay, so I would like to reschedule to this Saturday, but I'm gonna wait for the official announcement. I'll put it on Discord announcements channels and also YouTube community tab, as well as my socials and stuff, just because I'm wondering if maybe, because the stream was like scheduled for prime time weekend in the middle of the day, and I'm wondering if maybe just my internet provider was just, you know, really nerfing my my connection because of just a lot of usage. I'm not really sure when the best time would be to do it. Maybe Sunday? That might be just as bad. I'm not sure. Or maybe I just risk it and try it again. But I would like to do it again Saturday, this upcoming Saturday. But I will definitely let you guys know in like the next day or two and confirm that. Oh my god, hi Ian! Welcome in! Thank you so much for the resub! I hope you're doing well. It's been a minute since I've seen you. Welcome, welcome in. I saw earlier, Jiro said purple. Yes, we're doing the purple house today. So we're back with Minecraft today, and we're gonna see how my service goes. I'm convinced, as I said earlier, that my internet could just smell my fear on Saturday. I know I've had like a couple of technical difficulties with connection, like 1 or 2 times throughout the whole year of streaming. And of course, the big celebration, that's just how that goes. That's just the universe, you know? So, but it's okay. Maybe it was meant to be. And you know what? I actually, over the weekend, I had another set of devs reach back out to me, and they're going to give me some more Steam keys to give away. So we'll actually have a bigger giveaway than initially planned once we have the redo. So that's exciting. Maybe that's always what it's been meant to be. So. Every time we just woke up from a nap. I hope you had a good nap. How was your sunburn, Raz? I hope you're doing okay. Use knife on router, right? It was so annoying. And like when Frenchie came home, he reset everything, and it was taking so long for the modem to actually pick up a signal. So something was definitely happening that I think had nothing to do with our equipment. I was afraid maybe my PC was just getting too bogged down, but no, I think it was just our internet provider being dummies. So, but I'm doing better. Thanks for being so kind and patient on Saturday. I really appreciate and love you all very, very much. Oh, Finky, if you're there, I didn't turn on the song request because I specifically wanted to reserve it for you if you wanted to reserve to use the song request today. Since I've like had an IOU for that song for a while. And the track you sent me was great. Thank you so much. If you're still here, of course. But I saved the redeem for you because you've been in the queue for a while and I feel bad. It's a very good song. I'm always here. You're so sweet. I do love a bardcore song, so if you're wanting to redeem that song request, we'll do that later in the stream once we kind of get going and get moving. So I feel like the Human Torch, it doesn't hurt, but man, the heat radiating off me is crazy. How is it that bad but doesn't hurt? I'm so impressed and so thankful for you, because I would be shivering and like an absolute mess. But I'm also the type to get burned within like 15 minutes outside. My avatar is generally very accurate in regards to my natural skin tone. Oh my god, DP! Thank you so much for the gift sub. You're so sweet. Welcome in. I miss you so much. How are you doing, cutie pie? How are you doing? Oh my goodness. 20,000 channel points. That's crazy, Ian. If only they were interchangeable for real money. I'm so even happy to hear your voice. I'm so happy to hear yours too. Well, as I read your voice in your comments, that is. Oh man. I refunded Bill after Saturday and I didn't gonna go to plan. Yeah. I was chatting with him earlier. I'll make it up to him. We'll do another like kind of rock-ish song. But leave it to Villa to like keep asking me for stuff that I do not know well enough and have only listened to in passing. Oh my goodness. Okay, so yeah, that's the game plan. I will keep you posted on the reschedule for Streamiversary. I'm hoping this upcoming Saturday, same time, same place, obviously. But I will let you know. If I do reschedule to Saturday and the same thing occurs, then I will just have to do a weekday, I think. And maybe pick a time that's not as popular and congested with the internet usage, I suppose. But yeah, Solar is the richest of all with 100k almost channel points. That's crazy. First setting the smoke alarm off. He's meant to be cooking dinner. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Okay, so either way, today, the plan today. Hi, Chloe. How are you doing, honey? Welcome in. The plan today is to finish the Rainbow Townhomes exterior challenge from modded to vanilla. We're on the Purple House, which is dedicated to our lovely Jero in chat, who's been waiting for this for a very long time. Very patient with me. But listen, we had to go left or right, so naturally it was going to be the end. Hopefully we saved the best for last. I really have no idea. We'll find out. Oh man. So I'm thinking, is everything sounding good on stream for you guys? Everything looks stable and okay to me, so hopefully it stays that way. Everything is awesome. I love that. I love to hear that. Hopefully I'm not jinxing myself. But anyway, yeah. I saw Chloe just popped in on YouTube. If you missed the announcement, girly, the Streamiversary will be rescheduled. I vaguely remember you saying you don't have access to the community tabs on YouTube, which is a little odd. I'm not quite sure why that wouldn't happening. That wouldn't work, but yeah, because of all the technical difficulties, we're rescheduling. It's still going to happen. Same plan, same games. Still gonna do some Mecha Chameleon with the community and stuff, but I will be finalizing a rescheduled date in the next like 1 to 2 days, and I will be announcing it on all of my socials and stuff. So Discord, YouTube community tab, and if you're on Instagram or TikTok, I also put that information on those little broadcast channels on Instagram and TikTok. So if the community tab isn't working for you on YouTube for some reason and you have Insta or TikTok, I would recommend you following me on there and joining my little like broadcast channels. You'll get updated for that too. And I'm sorry for how Saturday went. I did my best. I know it wasn't my fault, but you know, I'm a perfectionist, so I'm gonna blame myself a little bit. But yeah, I need to send a strongly worded voicemail to my internet provider. Oh well. Anyway, so we're back to like regular scheduled stuff. Let's take a quick little turnabout the world and see where we left off. Oh, and I need to get my little picture up to date. So here's what we're doing. Here's where we're at so far. We did the blue house last time, and I know it's a good bit brighter of a blue, but you know, we do what we can, and obviously there's no less bright blue in the game. But I think it's turning out. I think it is capturing the essence that we wanted, you know? So, can you help me with a part of a building I'm having trouble? What blocks I should use? If I can help, I absolutely will. Give me the details. Let me see. Okay, here's our original. Yeah, purple! We're on purple today, which is going to be using blue terracotta, which makes no sense, but don't take that up with me. Ask Minecraft why their blue terracotta is purple. So yeah, the only thing looking at it, this needs some help on the greenhouse. I kind of forgot about this little window thing. I think we need to have some extra details. Of course, some glass would probably help. So I'm gonna circle back and fix that too. And then, you know what, as far as our Minecraft streaming is concerned, once the purple house is done, I'm thinking we just turn right around and start doing interiors, baby. I don't know. Sounds like a good time to me. Here. I swear, every time I look at this, so yeah, that's where we left off. For consistency's sake. Okay, and then we'll go off to the back. Pay no attention to the side texture. Again, I'll probably fix all of that when I do the interiors. God, hero. What is it? The windows are there. The glass is just not. Or are you talking about that side wall? Which obviously there won't be windows because the purple house is gonna be there. I do appreciate y'all having your foots on my neck. Your foot on my neck. Making sure I don't forget something. So yeah, I think it's looking cute. I need a block that doesn't clash with stripped dark oak wood, but also fits in with a bathroom. Cozy, you missed the purple house. The purple house is on its way, baby. Don't you worry about it. Let's see. Stripped dark oak wood, but also fits in with a bathroom. So are you looking for like a tile type of... with it being a bathroom, are you looking for very bathroomy textures? Don't like sweet potato. I love sweet potato. How could you, River? How could you? Okay, let's resize this bad boy. And move her over here. What did I do now? You said you didn't like sweet potato fries. They're so good. Why wouldn't you like those? I need to fix the grass situation here. Potato fries are the best, especially with sea salt. I admire your vigor, Jiro, and I agree with it. It's so good, but they are a pain to fry. Now that I can believe. I typically bake my sweet potato fries when I make them myself, just because I cannot be bothered frying things. You know, as a southern person, Southern US person. That makes sense. Don't forget to do the grass. I won't. Thank you so much for... It's for the wall. It's 1 block thick, so it's in the hallway, but also the bathroom wall. Oh, okay. So you need something versatile. Not gonna do whether things look blocky or not at the moment. I'm trying to think, Vinky, what would be best? For you. What about... I do feel like generally Minecraft blocks, like color palettes, works well with blue. There's a lot of options, so you can kind of mix and match them. What am I thinking? Prismarine could be cool. I was thinking of the warp block. I really like this. I really like this one because it looks like wallpaper. Like I use that a lot in that Victorian home in all of the rooms, and I thought that was fun. And it goes well with dark prismarine, goes well with regular prismarine, and then and would be a nice contrast with this. If you're looking for something more neutral, you could always go the standard smooth quartz with a little, I like to add a little white concrete powder. Could also add calcite. Really wanted some texture. Wanted like a neutral white wall. Hi, Raven Dramatic. Currently playing The Sims. Hey, nice. Are you playing Sims or building in The Sims? Sims and throwback. Loving Paralives though. I need to get back to it. Been too much to do. I need to learn how to actually make all styles of chips. No, it's not actually hard. Yeah, I know it's not. It's just frying things is to me not necessarily difficult, just very involved, if that makes sense. Too involved for me. You can send pictures if you need more visualization of it. Feel free, Finky, if you think I was maybe like misunderstanding the vibe. I got the you got the funny number in channel fonts. Okay, folks, let's discuss block palette. So, blue terracotta, I'm thinking, is the call. What I'm worried about is the lack of black accents. Now, I could, if we're not feeling it by this stream, what I could potentially do is get my game updated to the newest snapshot. I think shaders and everything have been updated for it potentially. I've honestly never worked within a snapshot for Minecraft before. I'm always, because of the mods I've used, I've always been kind of behind the game. But once the main structure is built, even if I don't have Axiom and stuff, I might go and update the save and see if we could use black cushions for some extra detail. But we're gonna see what we can pull off. Purple, 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 purple. Is it purple? Purple, purple. is the block palette. I agree. We need some good black accents to make the purple pop. I'm thinking for the hanging vines I'll be using Axiom with a little bit of lilac. I think that'll probably get close as we can to that hanging wisteria. Okay, so I'm not sure if there's any other block that particularly matches this tone for texture. Let's see. I don't want to go into like the wool area for it, really, because it becomes too bright. And I like this kind of darker purple vibe. There's the blue terracotta. Genuinely the closest is light blue terracotta, which by that point I just argue that's just another form of gray. So what we might do to add some visual intrigue, maybe try and add obsidian. I don't know if I'd be able to feasibly add crying obsidian. I think that's gonna make it a little too fantastical. But regular obsidian, maybe. I mean, it's a nice purple toned color. If I may request something lavender. For a block in this build? Yeah, Finky, you can DM it to me on Discord if you don't mind. Just let me know in chat when you sent it, so I can over out. But yeah, I'm thinking color-wise, maybe these respawn anchors could be fun as an architectural intrigue. I progress each Minecraft day with the map days. Oh, that would be cool. That would be really cool. What does this look like? Looks a little crazy, but or fantastical is what I mean by crazy, but you know, we could maybe make it work. If anything, it could be fun floor tiles inside. That could be cool. Let's see here, and then let me get regular obsidian. Then, I mean, blackstone is gonna be the closest. Unfortunately, we can't recreate that lovely nether brick texture that we did the Zunos. I forgot to, let me fix that on stream real quick. I forgot to turn that off. Don't go to the giveaway link because it's not active right now. I will reactivate it once we're back at the streamiversary. Okay. Right. Isn't it? Okay, cool. Ooh, okay. So I see this interior wall with the dark oak. Are you wanting just like a complementary wall color, like on a different wall, or are you wanting to change those blocks out? Like where the soul sand is. I think that's soul sand? Here lurking because I'm working on my portfolio. That is a-okay, Ian. We love a good lurk. Okay, so Blackstone. I would prefer deep slate, but I fear it's just not the vibe in comparison. A bit deeper in tone than that. I could maybe do a bit of deep slate tiles, but because I've used deep slate so much already, I want this out a little bit. And it is very purple, so it all goes together. Okay, Blackstone wall. Need a bit of a DP. Okay. Are there any other thing? Not particularly, and I think what we'll do is still do that iron wall design with candles, and I'll do black candles instead. Along with Blackstone gates. Similar color palette to the slime hutch when we did that for Stardew. You mean mangrove wood? That mark for the block would need placed. Okay. Someone said sunflowers, my brand. Look with your special eyes, my brand. That sounds really fun, River. I like the concept. Okay. Let me look back at your. Oh, it is mangrove wood. When I was I wasn't looking close enough, it almost looked like soul sand. Okay. But something to complement the dark oak. You have checkered floors, which I love. I'm a big fan of checkered floors. I'm not sure what you have on the opposite wall, but I do like a brighter color could help, since you do have that dark oak in the mud bricks and spruce. Guess it depends on what kind of vibe you're going for specifically. Is there like an architectural style, or are you wanting things to stay kind of neutral? Are you wanting things and just go from there? But I mean, also I see you have the column like that. Always makes a cool like wallpaper vibe that I like. But if it were my style, I would probably pick something to kind of brighten up the space with a lighter color in that section. I can compliment the dark oak. It is such a sturdy and useful block. Its tone is sublime and the textures are clean and readable. 10 out of 10 block. Can I DM to you on Discord for you to look at my portfolio? I just want you to see. I would love to see it. Oh my goodness. Yes, I can check it out after stream. Since we're waiting longer for you to see the video, I hope you don't get tempted to sneak a peek, Miss Cozy. I certainly wouldn't, because that's not cool. I said I wouldn't watch, and I won't. Also, one of the fun part of the surprise is to like watch it with you guys for the first time, so I'm not about to spoil that experience. Miss Cozy, what happened to me? I'm not old enough to tack on Mrs. It still feels weird. I tried Warped Log. That was a horrible combo. Oh no. Are you wanting that mangrove? You might have already answered this. If so, I apologize. Are you wanting that mangrove accent with it? Like you want something to fit with the mangrove and the dark oak? If that's the case, I probably would go like a very neutral tone, like a white. I know that sounds boring, but all right, folks, let's see if I can pull this off. I'm gonna zoom into this guy real quick so I can got like some columns here and a bit of a bay window again. How we feel now. I may realize some more black blocks, the gradient, some black powder, maybe some black wool, bit of a gradient, we'll see. Smooth stand tone as a neutral, that one also would probably be good and would probably complement mangrove better. I often forget. Hi, Nacho Dragons! How are you? You're not late at all. Okay. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. Oh, sorry. I meant, Finky, the mangrove shelves. The mangrove shelves that I saw. Yeah, I think smooth sandstone might be a good bet. Let's take a look real quick. Yeah, add a little intrigue with some of the chiseled, maybe, depending on what you're doing with it. Could include birch planks for texture if you need it. Yeah. Thinking that might be the best bet. And it would brighten up the space still. Okay. Let me get the walls going really quick. Just wall. A window. Seven. Wider than the 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15. 17. Could possibly go for 19. It is closest to the red one in width. Hi, Elkhorn, welcome in! 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so let's go with 19 and see how it works. I'm gonna adjust it. Thank you so much, Elkhorn! Thank you! We're on the last house, at least for the exterior. Once we're done, I think I'm wanting to go in and do interiors for them too. This is gonna be a big project. Oh, but anyway. River, I concur with Ian. Solar, give River a little smack. Don't put yourself down like that. Okay, did I pull the house forward or... Yes. Sorry as I zoom in multiple times for my own reference picture. Okay, so we're gonna go just a smidge forward from the blue house. We'll just do one block, I think. Okay, you fixed it, River. Okay, we'll do placeholders for now. Oh man, I can't keep zooming in like this. I am going to pull up my own video really quick, take a screenshot, zoom in. There it is. Okay, perfect. Set that up. There's so many pretty dark textures with Mizunos. Let's do 1, 2. Honk! Hi, Hano! Hello! How are you? Welcome in. We'll do another 3-wide door. Yeah. Thank you for the hydrate check, Vicky, as well. And Ian, okay. My hydration today is...
Tweet, Poinset!
Hi, Tweet! Black coffee today. I am zipping. I've gotta say, I am like so caffeinated on Mondays with you guys. Almost every time. Probably not the best idea, but whatever. I hate the realistic knocking. I shouldn't have added that one. I shouldn't have added that one. Okay, we're gonna have the wall connect to that. So we have room for a lovely big bay window. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. entrance down, so we'll have 3 and 3. Start the bay window there. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yes. There. 3 on that side. Okay, and then here is all the bay window stuff. Okay. You built the wall yet? Nope, not yet. Sorry, it's a slow burn, Jiro. Lift it up. Ew. Why this? I don't know. I thought it was fun. I saw it trending on Cand Alerts and I was like, why not? Need to refresh everything. Okay, I just put those walls there as placeholders as to where I want the door. Okay, and then let me get some stairs going. Next one. Stairs. I think actual.
Lizard.
We're out here really trying to stomp on Cozy's
lizard.
neck. Ask about the Stardew house interior. She loves it when we remind her about the project she's procrastinating on. Listen, I go with the flow of where my inspiration takes me. And right now I'm focused on Rainbow Townhomes. Stardew will still be here when I'm done. I have not forgotten the Stardew stuff. We'll be returning that. But, you know, Pride Month rolled in and I was like, oh, I gotta do something. And I really had people asking for this build for so long. I was like, it's time. It's long past time. And then got the idea for the vanilla version. So here we are. Are there interiors on the modded Pride houses? No, there are not. Never added any. They were quite small. The whole... And they were, you know, it was specifically designed around CITs, so I didn't want to decorate them the way I normally would, because by the time I would be done with all of them, they would be very laggy on most people's PCs. So I left it free for, like, an open for people to design whatever they wanted on the interiors. And honestly, those townhomes would be best for, like, either starter setups, or even could throw your villager, like, traders in there with how small they were on the interiors. This one, however, feels definitely like a more established little town space. Have some really, like, nice setups for more long-standing base building. But I think, yeah, I think I'll do interiors for these. I think my skills have improved enough that I can probably make something look at least a little decent. We'll see. Is everywhere I look. Yeah. Same. Okay. I don't know how textures work. It's gonna be a trust the process kind of thing. I am sure of it. Fortunately. I had the base of the build a different texture. I did deep slate with Mizuno's obviously as the base, and then with nether bricks above it. So I'm thinking actually maybe let's temporarily switch these out to, they're gonna be placeholder textures. I'm gonna just put black wool as the base for now. And we'll try and do like a darker foundation since we're gonna be using black stone in the build more than anticipated. Obviously this is gonna look pretty rough until I can get the shape going, and then hopefully with texturing it'll all work out. Right? Right. Hello, is that Etia illustration over on YouTube? Welcome in, how are you? Thank you for the hydrate check, Raz. Never thought I'd hear German in this stream. That's fair. I used to sing German arias back in my university days. I had more fun with German arias than French, for certain. If a Minecraft world which you play on just to relax and chill out that you don't plan on ever actually showing? A good question. Honestly, no. I don't. At one point I used to, but to be honest, anytime I play Minecraft now, it is almost always through the lens of me making content for you guys and what I can show you with designs and vibes and things like that. I play games that the last few games I've played for not content has been God of War Ragnarok, which I'm still working on, Baldur's Gate 3, and Fields of Mystria, which I did make some Fields of Mystria videos, but long after the fact. I was on year 7 by the time I made. Good, thanks. Yay! Glad you're doing well, Etia. This is my first stream. Just recently found your channel and I love your builds. Oh my gosh, well thank you so much. Welcome. I'm so glad to have you. So we're in the trust the process kind of foundational stage for this house, but I am currently, if you have seen, not that I'm going to assume that you have, but if you have seen my rainbow townhomes, which were modded, full design, which is right here. I recently did a tutorial for that, and then I decided, you know what, let's challenge ourselves and try and build this in vanilla. So that's what we're working on, and we're actually on the last house today. The plan is to continue on with interiors as well, just for the added fun. But yeah, so that's where we're at, and I think so far it's turned out pretty cute. I think they have the same vibe. So we're on the purple house, which is honestly the one I've been most concerned about. But we're gonna do our best. Okay, so let me get you dropped back and moved over. Reference again on my phone because I can't see. Okay. And then we're gonna go back to Blackstone. I think what we'll do probably. Yeah, again, all of these textures here are gonna be mostly placeholder textures, or I'll be adding gradients and stuff, so it's gonna look a little rough before it starts looking better. I'm very certain of it. Wide door. Oh, what door am I gonna pick? Oof, I might have to pick iron doors, honestly. I'm not sure. Whatever will match the purple best. I've been doing dark oak this whole time, but I don't know, it doesn't vibe the same way. Good contrasting, we could do like a copper situation, but again, I want the main thing to be purple. So... And it has a bit of a gothic vibe. Yeah, I don't know. I might pick iron, to be honest. And it would tie in the iron bar element that we're gonna be adding, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Looks great. Purple and blue are hard colors to work with. I hope they add more cool tone blocks soon. Yeah, the purple and blue are definitely the hardest. I've kind of been trying to conquer blue a bit more lately, and I found some good combinations for it, and I do think this guy turned out cute. It is definitely a brighter of a blue than my original build, but that's nothing we can do about that. Purple, however, is still very scary to me. This will be the first time I've really tried to do a purple build in vanilla, aside from I did an Amethyst Tavern, but the roof was purple for that, which feels, it's different in my opinion. That was an easier approach. And this is specifically like a dark purple kind of thing, so a little nervous. It's fine, we'll figure it out. I think the doors will be here. I will just go ahead and put iron doors here as a placeholder. I don't know. Stay like that, to be honest. And so bright, but it's fine. Could be just shape. That's all we're going for at the moment. Now, stream elements, I told you to quit saying it's my first stream anniversary. Today is not. It will be later. Apologies, guys. Okay. The original is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 5 high. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Might be moving you up one. We'll see. Oh, I hate those doors. I hate them. I hate them so much. It's gonna bug me. 3, 4. Obi? Sorry, folks. I heard a strange noise. Obi! Where are you, buddy? One head of... might be switching it, honestly. Maybe do a black foundation. Like black stone foundation with black, solid black blocks as the base. Potentially. Might be switching this texture. Still using black stone as examples, like as like a detail work. But yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure. Gotta get the shape down before I can make a decision, honestly. Okay, X. No here. Okay. If only. Wait, is the new snapshot adding wool stairs too? Or just slabs? I might, for this build alone, like the purple house, I might have to update this to the new snapshot. To get it as close as I can. What is this? Doorway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Ooh, iron bars all the way across. Okay, and then it's gonna be a little taller. Extra ma. I don't know if I like this, but we're gonna try it anyway. I've done this before, but it's always been like roof texturing. Nothing where you're right next to it, like right in front of your face, but we'll see. Did I hear some specific song there? You did. Absolutely did. Hi, Voided! How are you? Welcome in! Here. You didn't miss much, to be honest. Did a little bit of yapping, a little bit of updates. And not any crazy updates. I will be rescheduling Streamiversary, so keep that in mind. I will put that announcement on Spotify. Not Spotify. Sorry, I was looking at my Spotify when I said that. On Discord and all my socials and YouTube and stuff like that. As a roof texture, yes. As a fence? No. I don't think I like that. Add a little more. So yeah, I'll be putting an announcement for the Streamiversary, which will be happening maybe this Saturday. Not certain yet. I think that will be the plan. And then otherwise, we're just working on our Rainbow Townhomes. We're on the last build. Don't look at it too hard right now. Trust the process. Trust the process. Did I hear some specific song there? You did, Finky. It's stuck in my head now. Thank you very much. It's all your fault. Yes. think I need to scale it down, and what I'll do is just alternate handles instead of having that additional bar that sticks up. It looks better on like a big roof, but close to your face. So we're gonna do this. Honk! Oh yeah, Finky, let me get the general facade of this down and then absolutely let's do it. I'm just popping in. Maybe new here. Also, you know, make content, obviously. I have another job as well, but my other job is I am a music teacher. The field of study. Despite that though, I have chronic stage fright, and as a little thing for me to practice, I do have a community redeem on Twitch where request a song from me and I have to sing it for you guys. And to varying degrees of success. And so occasionally I will break into song. It's never too many times, so if you don't like it, just bear with me for like a couple of minutes and we'll get back to Minecrafting, I swear. But we do like to have a little bit of a song break every now and then here, so. Our lovely community member, Finky, has been wanting me to sing this song for a really long time and I finally have it ready. So we're gonna be doing that today. I've decided to take on an ambitious Minecraft project in survival in the end. Why on earth would you do that? Though I'm very intrigued, please let me know what your plans are. If you're willing to divulge them, of course. Hi, Foxy! The stream, so far, so good. My internet smelled my fear on Saturday, I think. I think it's just an internet thing, fortunately. So we will be rescheduling Streamiversary and giving it another shot. I have no idea why all of that decided to happen as it did, but yeah, I was checking my upload speed. So typically we have like 40, we got about 650 down, about 40 up. And Saturday, I would like restart everything and I would do a couple of tests before I'd go live and everything looked normal. Especially once Shane was able to help me. And then, you know, I'd be 30 minutes in and everything would start happening and I would check my speeds. And I was getting maybe like 250 down and like 8 or 10 up, which is insane. Yeah. Hear her rendition of Ice Ice Baby. It is splendiferous. You are so ridiculous, River. Let it be known I've never sung that song on stream. Also, I'm not a rapper, if you can't already tell by my avatar and my speaking voice. I'm turning an island with a city into a bright colored alien civilization. Ooh. Cool. Base, am I crazy? Maybe a little bit, but you know what? You can't be playing it safe. You gotta go for things. I love that. You'll have to send pics once you have it. Okay, we had balls.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Lizard, lizard, lizard. We have a center point on that as well. we'll do a black purple green. Potentially. Black. Stained glass, maybe gray. Maybe we could do purple magenta. With tinted glass on the one, potentially, maybe, possibly gray glasses. Thinking like, what if this sort of thing? Ended. No. Add some kind of gray, I think, but hi, old trends only, welcome in. Unfortunately, I don't do promotions for anything without like actual inquiries and something that I test out myself. And I'm not currently doing S&P. I hope you understand. Thank you for asking though. Wish you well in your S&P endeavors. Why does that play only in your left AirPod? Yeah, it might just be how the sound was set up from whoever made it, but it's only on. I only had one headphone in, so I wasn't able to hear it myself with both. Okay. Yeah, definitely need some additional texture. I might do gray and then maybe some black at the bottom, or black, gray, black, maybe. Let's try that. Of course, seeing just mountain right through is not quite the vibe. Get there. All thinking. I think that'll be in here. Potentially. Possibly. Maybe. A photo on display. Yo, boy, that picture is cool. How? What? How? What? When? Where? Very interesting. Looks like it came out of a video game. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna switch. I'm liking the general shape. This needs to get evolved. That's too square. That's okay. I think I have an idea for that, but first let me switch. So these, it's gonna be Blackstone base. And then I'm going to switch this to be a fully black color palette with, you know, Blackstone accents and stuff. But I think it's gonna be like black wool, black concrete powder, black concrete, and all of that. That way all of the details can pop and we're not overdoing the texture. I think that's the plan. So we're just gonna have it be wool, I think, for now. But obviously that won't stay just. I think that'll give us a much better canvas to work with. Texturally. Well, it looks really, really cool voided. But I får fotografi. What I wouldn't give for more black details, like signs and shelves and everything else. I don't have anything really. I see. Solar. One second, guys. Need some buffering, yeah? Okay, well now I'm confused because my upload speed has dipped. That might be what it is. Download is still fine, but my upload is halved right now. Are you guys able to hear me? Seems okay again for now. You can hear me? Okay. Alright, just let me know and see how that evolves. Okay, thank you, Etia. Yeah, my upload speed has been halved for some reason. I'm gonna have to do somebody out. No, I wouldn't do that, but get this fixed. I'm not quite sure what's going on. Very frustrating. Want to hear an aggravating story? Sure, Voided. Let's hear it. Upload's even worse now. That's great. That's great. Hello, Evelyn. Thank you so much for coming in. Hi. Thank you for the daily check-in and the hydrate check. We may be having some technical difficulties again, just so you're aware. Good, we got a long trial stream before the event again. Yeah, if this continues happening, I might have to postpone the event even longer, because I may be attempting to switch internet providers if this is going to be happening consistently. I don't play about my streams. This is gonna be like a regular occurrence. I'm not gonna be happy about it. What's crazy is I'm looking at it on OBS and it's still in the red as far as signal is concerned. But if it's still looking okay on your end, then awesome. We'll just roll with it till otherwise. This roof is quite shallow. Comparison. I might go that one. Work. If my stream does not improve buffering wise, then Finky, I will record your song request and send it in Discord. Basically, I went to grab a bagel because I like them. Well, it was moldy. Aww. But it should have been because we just bought it. Date was 15 days ago and 3 days before. Oh, that's so disappointing. I'm not sure which doors I want, guys. Complimentary. Let's get black concrete powder, black concrete, black wool, and also coal is sometimes nice. Might use coal. Not sure. don't mind that gradient. Since when do I have a stream streak and why is it 5? Finky, were you there for most of my starts and stops on Saturday? Because I went live multiple times that day, and if you were there for that, even just lurking, that might be why. Because of all my technical difficulties. Honk! I don't know why I just sang that honk, but I did. It. Honk. Made me think of anyone in the Baldur's Gate fandom ever hear a Gustarian? Honk. Honk. Made me think of that. I am chronically online. How are things looking on your end? It might be buffering for me. Not sure. Still doesn't look great on my end. Is this the last house of the townhouses? It is. It is. Sure how I'm feeling about these blocks. Black wool, coal, black concrete, obsidian. So I have picked the best ones for this. I'm trying to decide if I want to do a gradient or just do black concrete with some speckled texturing, kind of like in the blue house. That honk was a stream delay check of 1 minute and 3 seconds. No! Guys, I'm sorry. Bye, Adia. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a good rest of your day. Nice meeting you. 103 isn't that bad. I have seen people streaming with 3 minutes. Okay, well, that's fine. Typically, I think got like maybe a 30-second delay at most. space, 30-second delay on Twitch. Yeah, I think that's about right, honestly. Okay. Going to, I think we just had stairs go across. Keep it pretty simple, just outlining this bay window. Thing like, I'll do. Okay. Some people dual stream and have Twitch as a secondary, which can add a delay, but I know Cozy streams direct to... Yeah, I stream from OBS direct to Twitch. Twitch is my main stream, and then YouTube is my secondary one. With Twitch being the main source for it. That's why I'm always confused, like, how YouTube could be working better than Twitch when technically without the Twitch stream, the YouTube stream couldn't even be happening. Hello there! Okay, then we're gonna do this, maybe? This is gonna feel too... Yes, what I think to do is make these windows arched. They can feel a little more gothic. And what I'm gonna do, let's see. Let's see what I can pull together. And just lift it up. Thing. Let me think for a sec. Hello! Wish that nether brick fence wasn't red. Chain, maybe? opposed to the chain. It looks a little better than I thought it would. It is bad. I actually thought this was someone knocking to my right. Yeah, it always throws me off too, Voided. Goth girl definitely lives in this house. Agreed. That's who I built it for. Do I dare eat the last loaf of banana bread? I support you in your endeavor. Truly I do.
A few moments later.
A few moments later. Is that related to my stream delay? Because yeah, the drop frames are just getting worse, but it's looking okay on my end. If it stays that way. This would be so much easier if I just had some trapdoors and shelves that are black. I'm so annoyed. Do portions, that's so real, Jiro. Guys, do we like deep slate or black stone for the roof? Be honest. I'm still thinking black stone, but I put some deep slate tiles up just to double check. They would have both because gradients, but I need to decide which one I want most of. Hello, Freya. How are you? Welcome in. Hopefully stream looks okay. I'm having some dropped upload speed, so apologies, but I'm getting some mixed opinions on whether it's buffering or not, but I think it's been okay. Checking my upload speed again to see if it's changed any. I'm glad you're doing good, Freya! Okay, I guess that confirms that the stream delay is not that bad on YouTube. About 30 seconds. Okay, upload speed's still about halved. which is annoying, but better than, like, what it was before. Blackstone feels nice, the deep slate feels cold. Okay. Thank you for easing my mind, River. Did I know wool slabs. Stairs also were added, right? The snapshot? If so, I might have to add so I can get some black wool stairs on this roof. You're not being too quiet, Solar. It's okay. You don't have to be yapping constantly in my chat. You know this. Just sit back and relax. Freya, can I ask you something? Sure. I will answer to the best of my ability. You guys are silly. It's red. I can't use this. Could I? It would work with the whole goth thing. But it's not right. It stands out too much. It really does. It looks good, but when I'm comparing it with the, like, if you add the purple aspect, it's just not gonna work. I use black. Would this work? I don't know. I don't think it will, but we can try. We can try. It's not gonna stand out enough. It's too transparent. Hi Freya, I'm not currently looking for that, but you can always drop me an email, and if I'm ever in the need of something like that, I can reach out to you. Guys, could I cover up doors with black banners and just walk through them? That's just something I've never done before. But like, if I put, say, like, dark oak doors or something, and then did like a door design with a banner. Just placing black banners for here now. It would have to be placed differently. But like, that, and did like a design for said banner. Could I, in theory, just walk through? Freya, the best way to get in touch with me for business type stuff would be my email, if that would be okay, which is cozysquirrelyt@gmail.com. My Discord stuff gets kind of lost in the shuffle, so it's better through email. Bye, Roz. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you're having a good rest of your day. Hi, Catalottles. Welcome back in. How are you? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Obi? Are you okay, buddy? Freya. It's River. You have to do Blackwood. In Blackwood, that's like the right tone to mix with, like, you know, the existing ones, like black concrete powder, black wool, whole blocks. Yeah. As far as undertones are concerned. You know what I mean? Guys, I'm not liking this, but it's all the blackstone. I also need to get some texture in the blackstone as well using non-bricks, some deep slates. But I'm trying to get that vibe. That kind of goth vibe. By goth, I mean specifically like some gothic architectural elements, and it's just not coming through. At this scale, like, I feel like I have to make the build. Obi? Guys, hold on for just a second. My dog just like super skedaddled and I don't know why. So just give me a minute to make sure he's okay. I will be back in like 1 minute. Okay, I have returned. I don't know what my dog was doing, but I just heard a bunch of ruckus. Okay. I'm seeing on Twitch, I'm just now coming. Going to a be right back screen. I'm so sorry, guys. Ah. I don't know what to do. Did anyone else just imagine Obi cartoon running out of the room, leaving a dust cloud in the shape of his body? Basically. That's what it sounded like. I didn't get to see it for myself, but it felt like quality skedaddling. Okay. Let me get some alternative blocks to go with this. Blackstone. We could do some chiseled, polished, regular. And then maybe bring in coal as well as part of the gradient. Oh, and obsidian maybe? Might be too purple, but... Black walnut using the undertones of black concrete powder. I heard that like a minute or two ago. My brain only just got around to properly processing it. Okay. Yeah, I think that would be awesome and would fill a gap in Minecraft for sure. I feel like the obsidian's gonna be too purple for this. Okay. Get the wool in. Wool is too much. Get the blackstone polished and stairs as well. And also yes. And I need to also get the walls. Regular. Brick. This this actually. That smaller profile. That looks better. If it was a bigger scale, it could work, but okay, I think it's getting a little better, guys. I knew this one was gonna be a trust the process kind of thing. We're still not out of the woods yet, but we're getting there. There's a cat pushing buttons on my keyboard. Guys, for the first time in like 30, 40... I spoke too soon. I was about to say something. My like reception bars on OBS were at yellow for the first time instead of in the red for the past like 30, 40 minutes. And as I was saying that, it back down to red. Thank you for bearing with me. Okay, let me get some leaves here, because I really just want to see leaf blocks situation. And do a little flowering azalea along with it, and I'll need lilac as well. And I'm gonna do some glow berries too, I think. But not the actual berries, just the greener blueberries. With the windows kind of carved out. I did 3 1x2s. Kind of. Okay. You could do 3 by somethings. Get the same-ish effect. Might have to make the purple taller. That way, it's also going to be centered with the we'll see how that works out. I don't want spruce. I want birch leaves. Spruce, birch, and azalea. And we'll also go off to the side a bit. That pop of green is very nice. Bit of azalea. actually search. A little too many boring textures. Do that. Then here. I've decided I don't like the fact that the different chickens in Minecraft give different eggs. It just makes more inventory clutter without good reason. I agree. I agree with you. You're absolutely correct. Down one. There, never. This. Copy that way. Fierce is what I need. Cancel. Okay, and then the lilac. Yeah. No.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Lizard. Welcome back from your lurk. Okay. Not to have leaf vomit, but I do think that looks better. It does. Yeah, that does look better. Okay, getting there. We're getting there. Okay. Okay. My bitrate's now in excellent mode on Twitch. Fingers crossed. How's it looking, guys? It's a little delayed, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad is what I'm looking at. Guys, it's kind of starting to look like it a little bit. Just a little bit. It kind of is. Just a little bit. Now, as for this window box, in doing dark oak, that's just not gonna vibe here. What if we did these things? Lanterns. Can you even make these in vanilla? I'm looking at them and honestly, I don't think I've ever seen them. Or actually, let's just take these out and put glass and cover them with full blocks. Not really quick actually, so that way we can have some alliums and such, and I don't have to cheat my way through it. With first off stuff. Let me see here. So we're gonna do alliums. I think that's the only purple flower we have. Yeah. A little amethyst bud in a garden would not be too bad though, you're right? It just, I hate alliums in vanilla. They're just it's just a puffball. Honestly, I kind of feel like azalea leaves is gonna be better. And then I could do slabs. To kind of give off planter, I guess. Okay. And then I think I need to do no, I don't like. Trying to think for the lights. Maybe like that, actually. Welcome in, Anana! No worries, I've honestly been having some technical difficulties again. My upload speed keeps bottoming out about 30 to 45 minutes into stream. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to figure it out. Get away with cornflower, warped mushroom, orchids. I think I could. Bye, Voided. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you.
Just read the chat. Look at the chat and read it.
I'm reading the chat. I swear. I'm just thinking it's gonna... Because the blue is right next to it, it's going to feel very blue instead of kind of going off as purple. Like, I feel like pink is looking closer than blue. Been on such a Minecraft rampage recently. What you been working on? Let me see. Work. No, that's too much. I'll just do maybe at the bottom. I like that. Like it. All the way across. How am I going to border out these windows? Because we have that lovely terracotta edge in Mizuno's, but we don't have enough black blocks. You and your friends made the entire back rooms? Yo, impressive. That's cool. The loss is how I'm gonna do. Could give them little eyebrows. The windows are very straight in the original. I could try and do an arched situation. Again, because the arched texture of glass I use, like the texture of glass I used in Mizuno's has an arch. So I'm trying to decide, do I arch the windows? Or do I just kind of square them in? It's gonna be tough. Apparently we're playing a survival world with horror mods in it though. Oh man, that sounds so scary! Really cool though. Really, really cool. love a good arch. Me too, me too. But man, all these, like the lack of black colored like detail blocks really screwing with me. 10 p.m. time for me to hit the hay. Tell Frenchie I said glockenspiel. I will. Good night, River. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you as always. Have a good rest of your evening. Also adding wall blocks to each of my wood types. Yes! Man of the people. Thank you, River. That would be awesome. That it's gonna be way too long. I don't know what to do, God. I knew this one was gonna be the hardest. I like how that looks from far away. But how to, you know... No side blocks that would work for this! Ugh, this is bugging me. What if they don't have a full outline and they just a little hat? Like a little bottom piece. And do this for detail. Actually, hold on. Hear me out. That looks pretty sick, guys. When you back up, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? Oh my god, my upload speed came back. Amazing. I kind of like it. Having the slabs at the bottom kind of balance out not having the windows perfectly framed out on the sides. But the chains kind of add that connection factor, even though they're not exactly bordering it. Solar, you're fine! You are totally fine. It's good to just chill and take a breather, too. And sometimes we're just not in chatty moods, and that's okay. I'm like that a lot too. You like it, Anana? I'm kind of liking it. Like, it's literally, I've been very on the fence this entire time, but this I kind of like. I think it looks pretty good. I still don't know what I'm gonna do for the door. That's got me a little, I don't know, but I do like this. doesn't feel right being a super quiet mod though. No, you're fine. Oh my goodness. And mod is, you don't have to, like, it's not part of your job description to be yapping the whole time. That's okay. Yeah, I like this. We'll go with that. Awesome. Okay, so let's continue. I'm gonna extend this one and then we're gonna do some upside down stairs just like I did originally. This all the way across. I'm gonna have to add some variation for some texture and stuff, but oh my god! Ba-da-da-da-da! Another cozy has entered. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome in. Oh my goodness. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so we've got that. And we're gonna just go up in slabs, but then on the sides go up higher. Hi, yes. Hello, good to see you too. How are you doing? Stick with for now and then add texture after the fact. Let's copy you. To an extent, I can't copy like that. Oh. Okay. Here, all across. Yeah, I had the wall art on. It's very similar wall design to what I did on this red house. So hello, Bodhi. Welcome in first stream. Oh my gosh, I'm so honored to have you. Hi. For anyone new popping in to stream, what I am working on is, here, I'll show you really quick. So I recently did a build and it was very modded. Recently did a tutorial for it. The build itself is a couple of years old, but I recently posted a tutorial for these little rainbow townhomes here. A little Roy G. Biv action. I wanted to challenge myself. A lot of the times, anytime I post a modded build, I will have somebody in my comments saying, well, you're cheating because you're building with mods. You're not actually a good builder. And I took that personally this go and figured, what a good series. We're gonna try and translate this build that's very modded and got some heavy textures into vanilla, and this is what we have so far. I'm working on the final house today. It's taken me a lot longer to get the purple one down because purple in vanilla scares me, but we're getting there. So yeah, I'm trying to finish up that front facade and with some unique ways to get through it, but I think we're capturing the essence of the original build. It's not a carbon copy, and it shouldn't be. I also, you know, I built the first one 2 years ago too, so it's going to be a bit of new skills as well. But I think they turned out pretty cute. My favorite so far is the red one. I like the blue and green one too, but if the purple one, if I can pull this one off, because it's starting to look better, purple one might be up there with the red one myself. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Purple has been kind of scary, but we're getting there. So I just have the little reference picture, original, here on the left side, so you can see the reference. We're not trying to carbon copy because there's just no way of doing that in vanilla, but trying to capture the essence. Okay. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I'm very glad to have you on stream. Love having having new folks pop in. Okay, so we have this one. These this. Copy. Not sure how far back I took. Oh, that. This. This. Up. Cross. It does have a little bit of a flat roof situation. Okay. Then we're gonna bring in these the iron bar aspect of it to kind of trim out the top. Though I do want this one to be taller than the blue one, so change this aspect. I'm gonna go up block by block instead of slab. Need this to be taller than that blue one to maintain the same vibe. You pivot a bit. Up. Go. This. That might be right once I get the detail done on the side. Obviously with different textures, all blending together, but again, shape first, rest can follow. Okay, I think that's probably good enough. I think it's about the same height as the green one, so in which case, mission accomplished. So I'm gonna copy you, put you over to the side. Cool. Okay. I like that. It needs texturing, but I like it. We're gonna add the same. Lantern. Also, may put a little black. Anyone even see it? Not... That's okay. And that one. Okay. Great. Then. It'd be those. Okay, I like that, but not every other for the candle. Or not every candle. The other, I think, best. So I want one at the very top, so I guess... I see it, and that's all that matters. Yeah, no. Okay. Then go across. And side of checkpoint. Stone walls. Be right at the center of each window. Hi, Obi. Hey, baby boy. At me. What you doing? Too busy if I put kid every. So pretty. Thank you. Just lucked out. Let's see here. Seed. Put the seed in chat. Give me 1 sec. Here you go. Yeah, it's a nice one, especially behind me. Look at all that. Someone could do like a really cool village, water village here. You know what? I'm kind of wondering, would this look better instead of iron ores? I have no idea, but what if? What if it did look better? No, it's gonna be too, like, skinny. Maybe on the sides? Ooh, not like that. Still do iron across, but maybe chains down the side. You're welcome, Bodhi, no problem. Like the chains, but they're too far away. That said, hold the phone. Might be coming up with an idea for another thing that doesn't even affiliate with this, but fence idea. Hear me out. You'd have to use blocks, I think. Then, so let's say we do like this. Then do that. Oh wait, these would be slabs, better suited as slabs. This. And then get black carpet. Black fence idea. Not bad. I'm not gonna do it for this, but it could work. I need something a little more higher contrast, I think, but I like the idea. I might save that for another time. Would hanging signs work? They would if they were in the right color. Unfortunately, they're not in the right color. That's like why I'm getting so tripped up. Is because none of the wood types are what I want for this. I mean, crimson may look good in some capacity or warped, but it doesn't fall in line with the original idea of the build that I have. If I was doing something totally new, I would say, yeah, let's throw in a little turquoise just for funsies. Or some dark oak, but I want to keep it all kind of cool toned. If there was just a black sign, that would fix everything. Or black fences. Which is why when they announced in the news, like, snapshot that they're gonna have another gray wood, I was like, really? Gray? We already have so many gray blocks. Dark oak is too bright. It's just too warm, too brown, you know? Like, it's just, it's just not fitting that cool toned, vampy look that I want, you know? That's the problem. Not that the colors look bad together, just not the vision, I suppose. Okay, so I'll just replace back. If I'm buffering, guys, I apologize in advance. I wish I knew. Truly, I did. Black glass, I tried, unfortunately, but it's just slightly too opaque for it to really make a difference at all. Like, it almost looks like it's not there. Anvils could be cool as like a roof accent. Expensive, but cool. And then for fences, yeah, for sure, would look decent. Hopefully that could. The fence. I would have to change to blocks on the bottom. It is a little cool toned next to the blackstone, fortunately. The same thing is going to be with hoppers too. I think I just need a not over much. That said, I am thinking about we'll add a little bit of chiseled. I do think that looks. I'm still a little clueless about the door, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to use any of the actual doors we have. The only one that would technically match is the iron because I have that, but it just sticks out like a sore thumb. Like, that's white. It doesn't look silver anymore. It's white. I don't know if I was buffering too bad for anyone to maybe have missed. I've never done this, but what if, hear me out. I would do this off camera. I wouldn't bore you guys with this, but if I could set up like some actual doors here, but then do banners with a design for a door. I don't know if there's one out there that exists, but maybe? I don't know. And then put like the dark oak door in the background. And then you just walk through the banner. Fake door kind of thing. Yeah, you know what I mean? But it would also depend on the design I could figure out for a door. But I was thinking if there was a way for me to get something that looked vaguely like black, like wrought iron doors, that would be really cool. Otherwise, I mean, look at how much that sticks out. That super rich red-brown. I don't like it. I don't like it. No, no, no. Otherwise... crimson, but it's still, that's also gonna clash. It is probably the closest in vibe if I went like crimson, but then that's just straight pink too. But I guess it could work. It's probably the best one if I wasn't going to finagle anything else. Let me try. I don't like that the trapdoor is open like that, that also kind of. That. Closed. Closed. Door on. It's very pink, guys. I don't know. I'm gonna leave the doorway open. Finagle with that more off camera. Okay. Or as roof. Simple, darkest to lightest swoop straight across. Chisel. One's here. The chiseled blackstone always makes me think of those little, I don't know why, it makes me think of that cat meme where the cat's mouth is just like a completely like straight line. Is the door supposed to be a dark purple too? It's a, well, I used the Mizuno's iron door, so it's black. Obviously we have literally nothing for that. my goodness, hi Paul! Rainbow Townhomes, it must be a Christmas in July. I dare say it is. We're doing it in vanilla today. How are you doing? Yo, so thanks for popping in after Saturday with all the technical difficulties. Today, I've also had technical difficulties. My upload speed just keeps getting nerfed, which is really annoying. But I will be rescheduling the streamiversary once I get this worked out. And then we can, so keep your eye on the community tab. I will be announcing the new date for it, but I probably will have to wait to announce it until I can talk with my internet provider and ask them why my upload speed keeps getting nerfed midway through. I was wondering what happened. I tried watching Saturday to join in the celebration. Yeah, that's what happened. Of course, you know, I've been streaming for a year, generally no technical difficulties, and of course when I decide to celebrate that year, I get technical difficulties. That's just how it works, I guess. Which was really frustrating, but that's okay. We'll just reschedule. I once did a cauldron at the bottom and then a blackstone wall, but then anvil on top of that for the frame. Frame for what? I might have missed what you were saying. Stumped on the door though. Yeah, me too. I'm going to give the banner idea a shot. A good old college try. But I don't think that will work. But we're gonna see. I might be able to pull something off. But I'm gonna do that off camera, the door situation, because I'm not boring y'all with that. Okay. I like how this looks. I do. I think it looks pretty cool. The back... What did the back look like? I can't remember. Up. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish this build today, which is annoying, but I knew this one was gonna be the hardest one for me. So I might have to finish it on Thursday. I think that would be the thing to do. Let my screen. The back is pretty much the front. The back is very simple. Okay. Yeah. The window's a little straighter, but I don't think I'll be doing that. I think I just need to copy, flip, and turn it around. Front and the back pretty much match. I might make the bay window not stick out quite so far, but still the same window. Is it always at the same time, the low speeds, or does it alter? The speed seems to be changed. I can't find why. There doesn't seem to be a moment, like a specific like moment where it always dips. Though I do notice I'll start, for the most part, in the beginning of Saturday, we didn't start with good service. But a lot of times, like today, I'll start out and it looks great, and about 30-45 minutes in, it starts dipping. So the frame for the... Yeah, that could be cute. But I do have my little... Let's see. Bit Aldrin. An anvil. Aldrin. Though it might be too gray than what I'm going for. But I love this design and hang on for another time. Of course. Don't do that. Oh, wait. Yo, this would make a sick column. But yeah, it is a little too gray toned. This. I'm gonna save that though, Foxy. That's a great idea. Thank you. Thank you again for doing the tutorial. No problem. I'm so sorry it took me that long, but I did it. I'm so glad you liked it. I hope you found it helpful. The video series do well? Yeah, it's doing good. And I'm now doing the kind of modded to vanilla challenge with this as a concept. I seem to like it. Can't complain. Can't complain. I'm gonna do this. His lip. Thinking a good bit. Wiggle room. How'd that look? Following the line a bit. About the same. It would actually go out a little if I did that. No. Be the biggest one on the lineup. But if it feels balanced visually, it doesn't matter. And I think it looks pretty good. Let me check full scope on the... Definitely feels like the bigger... And also this will be pushed back in a little bit. So yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Okay. This floofiness go away. Copy that over. That. Fill the door. Question. I think what I'm gonna do is scoot this in one. No, not copy. About that. Yeah, same window, but not bay windows. Not too bad. gonna be like a little porch. Guys, and yes, so it's just a little more in line, and we need to fix the roof. I think my favorite is the blue and brown one. That is adorable. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I was a little scared because of the brown color palette. Does it hold a candle to Mizuno's granite texture? But that's okay. I'm feeling once I have it done, I might change my mind, but still really, really love this first one. And I think there's a lot of potential for an interior. Okay. We're just gonna close this up, and what I think we'll have to do is I'll finish up the details with it on Thursday, and then we can also start on interior work. And also, I do have a highly decorative side section to do, so I might also finish up the side stream. So I'll be continuing with my normal stream schedule, not really worrying about my technical difficulties for now, but I'm going to be looking into them this week and seeing if I can get a solid answer as to why my internet keeps doing this before I schedule the stream anniversary we do. Okay, we'll have to do iron. Hell. Actually, I might. This. Oops. Little candle off in the distance. Okay. We're gonna have to come up with something fun on the sides. And since this one is so tall, I might do a window on this side as well. Okay. So I'm gonna keep brainstorming about the door situation. See if I can finagle something creative to try and make this door look nice. And then we'll go from there. We'll pick up where we left off. We'll do the more intricate side section on the others. Since this is the end of the line on this, so we'll do the side when we start back up next Thursday, or this upcoming Thursday. Hopefully having the door already straightened out, and then once we finish that, I can start working on interiors, and maybe we'll go the opposite direction since I started with the red one. Once the purple one's done, for the interiors, we can start with the purple one and work our way back down the line. So I think that's what we'll do, but honestly, I was not expecting it to come together as much as it did. I really like these windows with the chains. I think they look pretty sick. And it does look like the original build, but just vanilla. Oh, sorry for like yanking the game off to the side. I meant to grab these. So another full look here. I think it does kind of just fit. It really does look like it. I think we've captured the essence. Cool. Yeah, I'm happy with that for now. Obviously not done, but much better. Okay. Okay, I am going to go ahead and switch on over to ending soon. I do think I still have a stream delay. I am so sorry, you guys. Yeah, I appreciate you bearing with me with these internet issues. Hopefully I can get it fixed soon. But again, thank you all so much for joining me this lovely Monday. I hope you have a wonderful start to your week. And I will be back live on Thursday, 6 p.m. EST.